And welcome back to Azure Dreams. We're still exploring the town. It's gotta be done. Plus, I like exploring the town.
Welcome to Spinning Pig Head.
Yes, Spinning Pig Head. It's also the restaurant. One of my favorite places to visit. In fact, I almost come here. I think I come here almost between every tower visit. So here's one of the girls. It's Patty. Hello, can I help you? Actually, no, we have no money, so that's what I thought. She's actually pretty cool. We gotta give her a bit of time, but anyways.
Oh yes, my bad. Making good food comes from the heart.
Really? Let me just step all over your stuff.
Hey. Hey, Snappy, making good food always comes from the heart. Which means anyone standing on the top of the food counter is stepping on people's hearts.
I love that they're aware of that.
It gets funnier, too, because, like, that's one thing I love about this game. You can sit here and scan out everyone's food and they get mad at you.
Hey, Odie. Right now I'm ticked off. At the guy who's sitting on my meal, of course.
Can I pick it up? Oh no, I can just push it endlessly. Oh, let's talk to you on top of your food. Come on. There we go.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. You're sitting on my Japanese dinner set. That's cool. He's stepping on the fried rice. He's terrible.
Oh, I love doing that. That never gets old. Especially when it's one of my favorite characters in this game. We haven't met him yet. I love it when you step on his food. He gets so upset about it.
That's like the new sleeping in beds and and eating the stew.
Look at me do a dance. Woo!
Synchronized wooing!
You know it. Alright, so pretty much everyone in here just talks about little monster hens, but this girl is actually important to talk to. Well, hello, Smappy. I've been waiting at the store for ages for this person to return. This hunter has never returned since leaving for the tower. Boy, did he look smart in his blue cape. They called him the Blue Warrior. You'd think he'd walk right through that door any minute now.
That blue door.
And tell me he's home. Oh, really? A Blue Warrior, you say? Maybe we should keep an eye out for this.
He actually came back 6 months ago and then left.
We talked to Barton here.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Smapper, you didn't enter from the back door today. Alright, you're an adult now, so now you can legally drink, right? Haha. What would you like today?
I could have milk or juice.
You know, I just realized his name is Barton, isn't like bartender.
Yeah, I know. I always called him Barton, though.
That'll be 100 gold. Gee, you say you have no money? Then it's a shame. It's on me. But don't tell the boss.
Did he drink it?
I think so.
This should be popular because it's sneeze,
Squeeze.
squeeze. It's sneeze,
Oh,
squeeze.
gross.
in front of their customer. As you see, it's 100% freshly squeezed orange juice. But I'm making no money on this because you're about the only one that orders orange juice in a bar.
Is he still drinking it? Let's get the heck out of
He's
here.
not sneezing it.
That is true. Alright, I think this house you want to visit? I think so. That sounds about right. No.
Ooh, teapot. Missing teapot.
I thought he was down
Teapots are extremely menacing. They are not to be trifled with.
Almost as much as hole in ground.
Hole in the ground are really menacing. Like, have you ever seen one of those things? You like walk up to one of those and they are threatening.
Okay, let's talk to this guy. He's got a lot of books.
I am, or should be, the great professor of archaeology. Why have you come here?
No particular reason.
That's what I thought. Well, hurry on, would you? I'm busy here.
You could ask him about the tower, but he just gibbers on about nothing.
I'd like to ask him to open the pod bay doors.
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that.
Okay. Oh, look at this creepy guy. Fawn.
Hey, Smapper. How's it going?
Not too bad.
That's good. Tell me if you have something juicy.
Alright, Fawn, you creepy guy. He just stands
Oh,
there
yeah.
with his hands. Although we're
What are you
doing it
doing?
too. Yeah, we're both doing the hand thing. Oh, look. Who's in the corner there? I guess we'll talk to him last. Let's talk to this guy.
Hey, Snappy, fancy seeing you here.
Hi, Tonka.
Yeah, I'm totally missing these cues apparently. Oh, it's you, Smappy. You're looking much more like your father than the last time I saw you some time ago. He was a great warrior and tamer. What is it today?
Do you want some work?
What? You want me to do work for you? Oh, sorry. So what do you want me to build?
So if we have a lot of money, we can sit here and spend it on, you know, expanding stuff or building buildings. You can expand the monster hut or your own house. It's a good idea to do it, but I don't know if you actually have to.
Well, think about it.
Oh boy, I can't wait to talk to him. He's
It's
one of
closer.
my favorite guys, like, not like, you know, Hicks or anything, but he just makes me laugh. I love this character.
Wow.
It's Ghosh.
Gosh, okay. Finally, they have decided to rebuild that wrecked up house that was ruining the scenery of this city.
Gosh, don't you have anything else to say?
Finally, they have decided to rebuild that wrecked up house that was ruining the scenery of this
I love
city.
Gosh. We'll see a lot more of him. He's kind of our rival for the girls in the game, and he's so funny. Oh my gosh.
Gosh?
Yes. Oh gosh. Gosh.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh.
Oh, dearie.
I
Gosh.
think I'm gonna refer to him as Gosh whenever I refer to him.
Gosh. Oh look, it's the pool. Clearly, you know, shown by that symbol.
I think it's not really it's a pool.
It's water.
Well, Smappy. I hear you're now an adult. You're going to the tower, right? Dot, 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 dot. Hey, Smappy, I've got a favor that only you can help me with. A thief stole the water medal. I went after him, but he ran into the tower. Without it, we can't use the pool. Please, could you get the water medal back?
I'll get it
How
back
does that
for
make
you.
any sense at all?
You would? Really?
Actually, it does.
My friend, eternal friend. God may you bless this person with happiness for the rest of his life. Water god of the water medal.
Well, they're in the desert, so they don't really have a source of water for the pool, and this water metal generates the water for the pool, I think.
Oh, well, see, you didn't say that. They just said they
It's-
couldn't use the pool, so I'm like, okay, so there's like a god of the water who won't let them in the pool unless they're wearing this water medal?
So I think without the water metal, the pool is empty, is pretty much what he means.
Okay.
And it's gonna be a little while before we can find. Okay, I'm not talking to this guy anymore. He will just sit here and talk forever, so.
But you haven't talked to him at all.
We talked to him at the beginning of the game for like
Bonk.
20 minutes.
Oh, that guy. I didn't realize it was the same guy. It's the priest with the eyebrow.
Yeah.
Bonk.
This is a pretty big house. I wonder who lives here. I love the music.
I was to say, somebody who gets their own music, apparently.
What the? I can't-
Only regal people can enter the
Apparently,
game
I
with that.
can't get in the bed.
Hello, Mr. Smappy. Master Gosh and Miss Selfie are presently out. Please see
Oh.
yourself out, too.
It looks like this house belongs to Ghosh and someone named Selfie.
Hey,
Anyone
you,
named
get off the
Selfie
books.
is automatically on my hate list.
Yeah, Selfie's actually Gosh's sister. I think younger sister, but not by much. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's actually everything important that we need to see, or, you know. How much time do we have?
Oh, you got like 5-6 minutes.
Okay, I think we got enough time to actually start, don't you think? Hope?
Yep.
Okay. Let's actually go into the tower! Yep. I guess I'll do it. Aren't you a monster tamer? Look, it's a queen! Wasn't, like, everyone just saying that this thing was extinct and all this? And it also looks like the loading screen! And the intro screen!
And
The
Cell
exit
from
screen?
DBZ.
Hey, aren't you a monster tamer? Hey, don't be frightened. I'm not your enemy. Very suspicious. Suspicion.
No.
Is it because I speak the human language? I'm just smart enough to learn the human language, that's all. Are you going alone in a tower? I'm adding all these words. No, I have Icon
collar.
and Helper with me.
And a collar to keep you company.
Liar. Monster tamers use monsters to fight, but you don't even have a single familiar at your side. They're very important for fighting. You can't take this by yourself right now. You have a magic color, don't you? I can smell it. Believe it or not, I once used to be a familiar for a great monster tamer. My master passed away, and now I'm a lonely familiar. And people want to have nothing to do with me since I know the human language, even though everyone at the Monster Hut place is talking about me. But I can't lower myself to become a monster now, they just live by instinct. You can put your color on me if you like. You can join me. You look pretty cool.
You look mean.
Great. From now on, you're my master. Give me a name.
Love muffin.
There's a story behind the love muffin thing. Oh,
Wait, you're gonna call him Love Muffin?
No. I'm just gonna call him Muffin. But after you'll see in just a sec why it was funny.
I'm having so many, like, what? Moments in this game.
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I was able to name my ranch in any of the other Monster Ranchers. 1, 2, 3, you can't name your ranch, can you?
Not that I can recall.
I was gonna say, because every time I play Harvest Moon or a newer Monster Rancher game, I always name it, like, Muffin Farm or Muffin Ranch or something.
I thought we were gonna name the castle Muffin in Suikoden one time.
Anyways. Muffin. I think my old master gave me the same name. Which is why it's really funny when I named him Love Muffin once. I was like, oh my god, who would name this thing Love Muffin twice? That's horrible. Also real quick, if I say Ducky by accident, I'm talking about Muffin here, because the first time I played this game, my sister named it Ducky. And like I said, it was the first game we played over 100 hours on, so sometimes the names stick. And I think Darian was the name of the guy that we named the main character to, but I don't think I'll slip on that. By the way, I am Mr. Smappy. Yes, Master Smappy. You're a beginner, aren't you? I can tell, okay. I'll teach you many things about the tower. Let's go. Alright, more tutorials. I know, I'm pretty excited about it.
I love tutorials.
I know the intro to this game and getting started is kind of long, but it's kind of necessary, I suppose.
Evil, necessary. Dum, dum, dum.
The funny thing about the first floor is it's really pretty, and there's actually only so many combinations, so I think I know most of them at this point. Now the adventure begins! Oh, before that, I have to tell you something important, so listen up and remember my words. The only time you can stop the adventure while you're within the tower is when you're in an elevator moving up to the next level. It erases the record of the tower from the adventure data that you loaded. So never ever press reset or turn the machine off. All you have done will be ruined. Handle the data with extreme caution during the adventure. Alright, now you have to decide on the formation line. Push the square button to select the lineup. Just tell me where I should be. You would be protected from enemy attack if I stand here, but Smappy can't attack either. Okay.
Oh, sadness.
Please directional. Press directional button while pressing triangle only to change direction. So yeah, if I hold down the triangle button and I do this, I don't waste any turns. I can just go whee. Okay. So we'll put squares. We have the items. Oh yeah, and you can push R2 and L2 to go between. No, can't like. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's left and right with the directional buttons to go between your monsters and stuff. So select is just to select a monster. We only have one. Lineup. So this is actually really important to pay attention to. So you change lineup, you can actually put where you want them to go to naturally. They won't be able to stay in that position constantly, but it's the position they'll want to be in. So let's put them to our side. And AI is even more important. So if you put them at the very bottom, standby means they're not going to do anything. They're just going to stand there and not care about anything, and you can totally lose them. Follow me means they're actually just going to follow you, but they're not going to attack. Backup with magic means they're going to attack, but they're only going to use magic to attack. They're not going to use physical attacks. That's a really bad idea unless you know what you're doing. That's because when they walk, they use MP. And so once they run out of MP, they can't walk anymore and they fall asleep and they're totally useless. But they also need MP to use magic. So if you're wasting all this MP by doing magic, there's going to be a lot less time they can actually be useful in the field. Attack directly means he's going to, attack directly. He won't be using magic. And attack aggressively is also not a great idea, but there's times you can use it.
So attack aggressively, he will go after people.
Yeah, he'll go after them, and he won't care about, the lineup. He'll just go for it.
Otherwise, he'd just stay near you and attack.
So attack directly is pretty much what I'm going to keep it on for the entire game. There's very few instances where I'm going to change it. Like, pretty much I'm about to die, and I need to protect myself. I might be aggressive, or back up with magic if I want him to attack with his Brid, which is over on the left there. It's kind of like a firewall. He'll shoot fire in front of him and stuff. So we'll do attack directly. Fuse, if you had two monsters, you can fuse them. Command, you can give instant commands. you know, move, you know, to attack, bullet of fire, all that. So, and then at feet, if you're standing on something, it'll tell you what the information is at your feet. And then Smappy, Tamer level 1, we'll always start level 1. We'll always start with 16 HP and all those stats. Muffin here, it shows the red color, means he's wearing the red one, because later we'll get a blue one. There's no difference between the two. His stats, and then Brid is his magical ability. Not all, like all the coins will have Brid, and like all the balloons will have, was it teleport or something?
Something like that.
But I rarely ever use their magic, so. Anyways, you okay, Hopper?
Anyway.
Are we out of time already?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess in the next video we'll actually finish the tutorial for this. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, guys.